If you're looking for an exclusive community that won't break the bank, Crystal Pointe might just be the one. So this might be one of my favorite gated communities in all of Palm Beach Gardens. Not only are we going to explore the community itself and the amenities, but we're also going to take a look at one of my newest listings that's coming to market. This area is just perfect. Not only is it centrally located, situated right on Prosperity between Donald Ross Road and PGA Boulevard, so it's right in the sweet spot, but it's close to everything. Shops, restaurants, dining, the mall, downtown at the Gardens, Lifetime Fitness, and all of Jupiter is just a stone's throw away. You have Roger Dean Stadium, downtown Abacoa, everything. If you're looking for that gated sweet spot with all these great bells and whistles, you're gonna fall in love with this neighborhood just like I do. Okay, so to give a little bit of background about this specific home, my client who's now selling it purchased it during COVID, like right at the height of COVID. And the home was priced at $440,000. So this was around 2021, 2022. Homes were selling very quickly. And within the first day of being on the market, they had like 20 offers. I mean, we were here at a showing and there were like 10 other groups of buyers in here looking at the home. So my client knew that it was gonna go quick. The great thing was that he was well qualified to purchase, and he was purchasing with cash. So we were able to structure an offer that was very, very strong. So not only did it go over list price, remember it was listed at $440,000, we ended up going under contract at $459,000, which is $19,000 more than asking. It was a cash deal, but the other huge factor was that we did a very strong deposit. So we put like $100,000 deposit down to show your good faith, like he had skin in the game. And we had a very short due diligence period. That was probably the key factor that helped me get my client this property over the other 10 or 15 offers that were on the table. And what's important about due diligence period, this is when you have your inspection done. This is when you hire a certified inspector to come out, check all aspects of the home from the roof to the plumbing to the electric, make sure it's in good condition. Well, during COVID time, homes were just flying and inspectors were super busy, and it was really hard to get an inspector lined up. But that is the benefit of working with a very active, high-producing real estate team, because we have preferred vendors, contractors, inspectors lined up and ready to go because of the sheer volume of business that we do. They're on standby ready for us. We were able to get an inspection done like 2 days after we had a contract. We had a 3-day inspection period, and we were able to close it up and move forward with the purchase, just like that. So when you're working with somebody to purchase a home, it doesn't matter what market, what type of property, you want to make sure that they have resources available so that you are in a position to make a strong offer, knowing that you're fully supported with all inspectors and contractors, appraisers, lenders, title companies, all the key players that make up a real estate transaction. So that was one of the main factors that we were able to get this home for my client. So fast forward to today, about 3.5 years later, we're going to market at $735. So that's more than 55% than what he purchased it for, but that is how strong the values have held in this community here in Crystal Pointe, Palm Beach Gardens. In fact, just from 2023 to 2024, home values have increased 55%. That's insane. That's like staggering how much value these homes have increased, how much equity a lot of homeowners have in their homes in this community. One of the things that people ask all the time, why is the seller selling? Like all buyers are so curious to know. And I think they're usually fishing to see, like, is there something wrong? Is there an issue with the house? Most of the time there's not. It's just life happens, things happen, right? And I will share with you in this particular situation, like he met a lady friend, right? And so she lives down south in Delray. He's up here in Palm Beach Gardens, and they want to move in together. And so he figured, why hold on to this house when I can move in with her and sell it and get my cash out, right? So there's always a reason as to why people are selling. But I always tell buyers, they're either going to tell you a story, lie about it, or it could just be as simple as life happens or love happens. So this is a very typical layout of the inside of one of these floor plans here, which is right around 1,700 square feet. It has a grand living room, a dining room connected, right? Nice tall ceilings. They're all vaulted here, which is really a nice feature because it brings in a lot of natural daylight. There's also skylights in here, which brings in even more natural daylight. It makes it feel bright, spacious, and airy. The other really nice feature here is that they have this extended living space outside, which the owner happened to screen in fully. When it's winter or fall time, this is why people love Florida, right? Because you get to enjoy indoor-outdoor living when it's a little cooler. And you can see like they had a patio here, but I've seen many other owners even have like a TV here. You can have a little barbecue. So you can really make this more into a summer kitchen type of area. The nice feature of this too is that this is a fully fenced-in backyard. If you have pets, if you have kids, and you just want that extra green space that's private, this is a really, really nice feature. And not every home in the neighborhood has this screening fence. Some of them do, some of them don't. It is nice here in Florida. You know, it gets a little buggy when it's muggy out and in the summer. So it is kind of nice to keep the mosquitoes and the no-see-ums away. So all these homes in here are concrete block construction. They're sturdy, they're solid. They've been around for a few decades, but they're not going anywhere. This committee also paints every few years as part of the HOA. So they have all been freshly painted in this very neutral kind of ivory color. One upgrade that the owner made was putting in these impact windows and sliders. In fact, all of the openings of the home are fully impact hurricane rated doors, which helps not only with protection, but also your insurance policy. You get some discounts and credits by having full hurricane protection. So you get this here. This is the master, but you could see you can have access directly to your porch patio, directly from your master. And this, of course, was your living. These doors stack, so you have a nice opening. And again, in the cooler months, when there's a little bit of wind, you can feel the cross circulation, the cross breeze going through the house, which is just really nice to enjoy. All right, so we're gonna go into the master suite, which is just beautiful. So it's spacious and it's also on the separate wing of the house. So you have your guest bedroom separate from the master, which is lovely. It has these nice wood vinyl floors here and a really nice spacious bedroom. And then you get a lot of natural daylight in here. They happen to have curtains down, but that's their preference. Again, really high vaulted ceilings, which is a really nice touch. Okay, the other nice thing about these homes here is that they get two closets in the master. So you have a reach-in closet here, which I consider the his, and then you have the full walk-in closet, which of course has to be the hers because we always have more shoes and stuff, but you get some built-ins, some storage racks. Nice thing too is you have two vanities. Freestanding tub, how luxurious is that? Like I would soak in that every day. These showers, instead of having the curb where you have to step up and over it, I love these showers where it's a step down because it avoids any flooding or water splashing out of the tub. And you know, as you get a little older, you don't want to have to step over a curb when you're going in and out of a shower. So really nice. These little details here too, I think a lot of people forget or just overlook them. All Lutron lighting controls in this house. You have dimmers, you can set them at different levels. They've all been programmed at different light levels, which is just a really nice feature. And it's not the cheapest thing. I mean, you could definitely go to Home Depot and grab like a $10 light switch, but when you have a dimmer, it helps you set the mood and kind of, you know, set the level of light that you enjoy. And it's a little extra bonus. So as we enter down this hallway, we're gonna segue to the kitchen, which has just been renovated. Again, we have these beautiful Lutron controls here. I used to work for Lutron, fun fact, back in the day. Okay, so you have an eating kitchen here, but this entire kitchen's been renovated. So ports, countertop, and backsplash that they ran this through seamlessly. All stainless steel appliances, GE high-end appliances here. I love a farmhouse sink. And then you have a pass-through window here that just gives you a little bit more space. So this is one of the guest bedrooms, super spacious in here. Can easily fit a queen-size bed, and it has a really nice closet configuration here with lots of built-ins and reach-in storage and stuff like that. And it's hidden by a barn door because who doesn't love a barn door? Very trendy, and they're so in right now. This is a second full bathroom, also been renovated. Always when you're selling a home, you want to make sure the toilet seats are shut down. But what's also very nice, again, you have the shower here that does have a step down, but this is a cabana door. You can just walk out or walk in to use the bathroom instead of walking through the entire house. So if you have guests or kids and you just want them using the bathroom but not walking through the house, this is like the magical door. Okay, and then we have the third bedroom here, which is currently kind of just being used for space in here. But again, you have a barn door closet space, plenty of room for a bed and a dresser. Perfect. Last feature, you have washer and dryer in the house. It's not uncommon for homes in Florida to have their washing machines in the garage, and no one likes that. And especially in the summer, it's hot and muggy and gross. Having it in the garage is not ideal because we all kind of forget to change out the loads every once in a while, and it only amplifies the smell in the garage. So the roof is new, impact windows are new, the kitchen is new, the bathrooms are new. Like, this is a very renovated home ready for its new owner. And we're gonna show you a little bit more outside. Okay, so let's talk numbers. When you live in Crystal Pointe, the HOA every month is $570. It might sound like a little bit, but let me break that down for you so you could see exactly what you get for $570, right? So number one, right behind me, you have tennis courts. To my right, you have pickleball courts. You also have basketball courts, you have a clubhouse, you have a fitness center, you have a pool. I mean, the list goes on and on in terms of what kind of activities there are here. One of the big features is certainly having a manned 24/7 gate, right? So you have peace of mind knowing that if you're not a full-time resident, that no one's getting in here unless they live here, unless they have a pass to get in. They take care of all your lawn care. Okay, and so to put that in perspective here, like my home, I pay about $30 a month for just mowing my lawn. That's included in that $570 a month. They also cover your cable. Cable can be, I don't know, $100 a month, maybe more, maybe less, but that's also included in that $570. So if you simply just took out your cable and your lawn care, that's around $250 off of that $570. That's money you're gonna spend no matter where you live. So it's really important to know, like, when you move in a community that has an HOA, what is covered? Common area maintenance, reserves. Is there a manager on site that you can just simply go to their office if you have an issue or need help with something, right? In this type of neighborhood, yes, $570, that's a very average price for an HOA in Palm Beach Gardens, but you get a lot for your money, so it's well worth it. Thanks for joining us for our tour of Crystal Pointe and Palm Beach Gardens. This is a community where I personally think is a hidden gem. It's really under the radar and not many people know about it, but it's super quiet, beautifully maintained, and there's a ton of value in it. So if you're looking for this type of gated community that's not gonna break the bank, this could be that. But whether or not you're buying or selling, doesn't matter. You should still like and subscribe all of my videos and follow along because I'm always bringing new communities for you to tour and a little perspective as well. Thanks for following.